Welcome in, guys. You guys don't get to see this side of my desk very often. Wait till a few of you jump in. I'm hoping for some techies to jump in here with me. We need somebody with technological experience. Has anybody changed out their own GPU before? Graphics card? Hello, hello. Me, Ashley, you've done it? I've never done it. I've never been on the inside of my computer. Not on the hardware side. And this is my first time trying, but I need to. I need to upgrade. I need to upgrade because I'm having issues on the stream. If you guys don't notice that I'm having some camera glitches and whatnot, that's not the only thing. You guys don't see the other things that happen on my end. Um, on my end over here on the computer, things are acting very slow. I'm throwing way too many things. I'm throwing way too many things at this thing. I'm encoding, 15 different cameras into OBS, so that's choking it up. Um, my CPU is overloaded because the CPU was taking too much of the data. So I put it onto the GPU side. I transferred everything over. Things started glitching even more. And you can see that on the settings on the computer. If you right click down at the bottom right here and you hit task manager and you go over to performance, and then on the performance side, and I'm not sure if y'all can see this, probably not. But if we look at the performance side over here, we can see right now, even with some of the cameras on, yeah, video decoding is using 77% of my GPU. 77%. Now that was down to 20% because everything was loaded onto my CPU, and that was bad news too. So either way, who's my tech guy? I don't know. Either way, I've outgrown the hardware portion of this, and I had Micro Center build this computer for me. So I went to Micro Center and they just whipped it together. Now, no judgment. This thing obviously was sitting inside of the barn for a long time and it collected a lot of dust. And now that I have it open, I'll also be cleaning it out. I've sprayed it a bunch of times, but these spray cans, they don't really do much. Anywho, so yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get in there and we're going to see if we can take. I'm gonna leave the old graphics card in there. I think we can do that. That's a graphics card right there. I have an NVIDIA T1000. That's small. It's getting all of its power from the motherboard. Whereas this bad boy right here, the GeForce RTX 5070, is going to be powered off of the power supply that's in there. So I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna title this one I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyways. But instead I feel like I know what I'm doing. I'm not at a complete disadvantage here. I did a little research before I dove into this project. Not much, to be honest with you, not much. That thing needs a car wash. It's not that bad. My goodness. It ain't that bad. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see if I can turn the camera to the back side because we get better. Yeah. Now, again, no judgment. This thing sat in the barn for a long time and collected a lot of dust. You can't get the big monsters there? Oh, these are so bad for you, but they taste so good. So yeah, again, just to show you where we're at, where we're floating here. My video decoding is way too high. Um, the GPU 3D rendering is at 50%. That's at 77%. I can transfer all of that load. Now you can see right here, GPU NVIDIA T1000. That's this little purple one there. We are pretty much maxed out. Everything else starts to now earlier today, all of that load was on the CPU. And what happens is if you come over here to OBS and you grab your video source, like this one here is running two video sources, and you see this right here, this is an RTSP link. That's a link, and that's a link directly to my NVR. That's an NVR up there. The NVR has its own processing power to store all that data. But in order to get the data from that NVR right here to my computer, it's relying on OBS. And OBS must go ahead and you know, decode the video. Well, the problem with that is I had everything set up without this selected right here. You see where it says use hardware decoding when available? Everything was set up on do not use hardware decoding. So every time I unclick that button and I'll go to a new feed, let's go to Courtyard and see what happens. I'll unclick that feed. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to take less load on the GPU and I'm going to force more of the load onto the CPU. And that's bad because the more load we have on the CPU, everything starts to lag over here. Everything starts to lag. And on my end, it's choppy. When I drag the screen around, it gets choppy. If I try to play 4K video, it gets choppy. Um, I don't know if this will 100% fix the issues with the disconnects on the videos, but I'm hoping it will do a better job. And I also hope that, well, just a smooth operation. Like I can't run streams from here. What's up, guys? Hi, Ashley. Happy hump day. Brenda Upton, what's up? I can't run streams on here, like live streams, without things choking up on me. Things just choking up. And it's all pointing back to that little card right there, the NVIDIA T1000. That thing pulls its power from the motherboard, which means it's pulling low voltage. What it needs to do, a real video card, a real GPU, is going to pull its power from the power supply down there. That's a big old power block, 850 watts. The funny thing is, I had this custom built and I told them to overdo it and make it really cool and crazy so it can handle everything. I wanted it to be able to handle, what's the model number of the NVR? Just go to Ubiquiti and put ENVR. I don't know the model number of it. It's ENVR. Model number might be on the side right here. There you go. There it is, whatever that is. The model number is ENVR. That's what I use for my bringing all the footage in. The problem is that doesn't encode it to video. All right. That does not encode it to video. OBS does that. And where does OBS get its brain power from? Computer. So the computer needs to encode it. And this thing was overbuilt except for the dang graphics card. Like seriously, they put this stupid little graphics card on there. But if you look over here, how many ports I have on it, and like everything else is a beast. And the only reason that we were able to do what I've done so far is because the CPU is like this amazing, you're not tech savvy at all. All right, that's okay. If you look here, we go to right click here, hit in task manager, and we go up to processes. Is it processes? No, 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 no. There was a way I found out CPU. I have an AMD Ryzen 9 9950X 16 core processor. All right. This is an absolute beast for, everyday user. Everything on here is overbuilt. The cooling tower, the cooling fans, like all the stuff except for that. I think yeah, that's the 50 that was dropped to me. That $50 was, I already gave it away. So that needs to get in my bank account. Ubiquiti sells a dedicated hardware box called a viewport. It will do scene switching. I don't, but how do I tie that into OBS? Why is it when I'm on do not disturb, the phone still rings? I don't understand. Bounce. No, I don't want you to donate $50, Ricardo. I appreciate you, but no. No, you guys get to sit here and watch me mess my computer up. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Let's ruin this bad boy together. All right. First thing we're gonna do is 3 calls in a row breaks the. I hope not. I hope they don't call again. We're gonna open up the box again. This is the first time you got to see. You get to see everything from this side. You're gonna bounce. You're gonna bounce. Yeah, right. Get out of here. Let's open up the box before we do anything. Obviously, I'm gonna have to disconnect you guys from the Angel Watch that you're watching right now. All right, so upgrading from a T1000 NVIDIA to a GeForce RTX 5070. Try it. I don't think it's true. Let's open it up. Now that one doesn't have any wires going to it. It powers off the motherboard. This one I have to find a way to connect it to my power supply. First time ever deep inside of my own computer. So packaging looks cool and nice and fun. It says Gigabyte, it's the manufacturer. We'll open it up and see what we see. All right, it's wrapped in plastic. That looks nice. And then there is, looks like a power supply cord and graphics card quick guide. I don't know if we actually need that. I'm gonna try not to read this. That stuff stuck in my teeth. I want to look at the so I'm gonna keep the NVIDIA T1000 graphics card put in. I'm gonna leave that right there. And the reason I'm going to leave that there, guys, is because I want to use that graphics card to power all my external monitors. I don't want to overload the new card. I want the new card to have a dedicated job, and that's basically to be an ingest server. It's going to just take all of the RTSP feeds and put them right on into OBS without freezing up the rest of the computer. Hot wings and some ranch. No, hot wings and blue cheese, guy. Woo, I don't think this is gonna fit. Maybe I should have checked that out first. That little NVIDIA right there? Oh my gosh, that is so small compared to this. This is massive. This is absolutely absurd. And on top, so on the outputs here, we have actual HDMIs or display ports. And the other one has mini display ports because it's a smaller thing. Looks like that's gonna light up or something, which is gonna look really cool. And it's got cooling fins on there. Can you see these cooling fins? And this one has 3 big fans right here. This looks nice. I never was, I have a glass side on this thing here, but I never was one into who cares what my computer looks like until like today. Today, this is making me think, you know what? This looks nice. No, this goes inside the computer. I have to put this inside the computer, right inside of there somehow. I got to get it in there. And I really don't know how, but we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Who's done this before? I'm going to break you. I don't think I'm going to break you. All right. All right. I am going to break you actually for a second. Can you stare up at the ceiling for a second? Mm, 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 mm. Run plastic around your room so the computer stays dust free. 90% of that dust actually came from the barn. I'm here. You're gonna be able to watch me. Because this is not when I shut my computer off, my network still stays intact, y'all. Nothing happens to my network. So this stream will stay live. Now the actual Angel Watch, the stream that's running right now on the computer, that will obviously go down. So anybody that's over here watching the babies will go down. That's live. My music will go down though because it's coming from my computer. All right. I guess we're gonna get started, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to, if I'll be able to see your comments, because they're gonna be blocked by my phone holder. But we're getting into it again. No judgment, no judgment on how dirty the inside of my computer is. I honestly can't see any comments, but you know what I can do is pull up my other phone to read comments. Let me do that. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if this works. All right, I'm using my other phone to grab comments because my phone holder is hiding comments on me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you're in my chat room. That's a requirement. No questions asked. That means double tap your screen. It's vertical mode. If you're on a phone, double tap the screen. You're good to go. All right, I'm gonna bring up. Oh, really? All right, I see you guys. All right, I see chat. Okay, I guess I have to power this down. Um, Again, I'm leaving this one installed, and I'm hoping that there's enough room on these slots right here. Those look like open slots that you could put other things in. I don't know though. It's really, I'm not really feeling that it's gonna fit. Um, I should probably shut it off so I don't get electrocuted. Oh my gosh, if I shut it off, am I losing my light too? I don't know. All right, this thing looks like it's in the way. That thing looks like it's in the way of me actually putting this in here. Maybe. All right, I'm shutting it off. Powering down. This way I don't get zapped. I'm a little scared. What's up, Rattle Cage? What'd he say? I love when Rattle Cage rattles stuff off. Uh, I don't see it. All right, we're powering down the computer. Okay, am I dumb? Where's the power off button? Where's the? Hold on. I never shut this thing off. Occasionally. Windows? Oh, there it is. There it is. It's right there. Shut down. Shut down anyways. All right, there goes the music. All the lights are gonna go dead. Everything's gonna get quiet. And then we can start touching things without getting electrocuted, right? Oh, where'd that light go? What? Why did that turn off? That's not cool. Hold on. I got lighting issues. All right, well, this might work. Okay. Bear with me all. I'm trying to make sure you can see. I'm trying to make sure I can see. What if I put on a flash? I'm gonna get loads of updates. Probably. That's why I'm doing this now. I'm hoping to get this done before this evening's raid. The computer wants a drink of Pepsi. Dude, that's hilarious. All right, that is staying right here. This is the plan. Does anybody know what's under this cover? Are there more of these slots available under this cover? Does that cover just pop off or what? Yeah, I will. You mean wash it? You said wash it out? I don't think I can take anything out there. That says MSI Performance. I don't know what that is. I have no clue what that is. This looks like it stays though. So this is an open slot right here, and this is an open slot. Um, I guess I have to do something over here on the left because otherwise the display ports won't be available to me. All right, I'm gonna pop one of these. Well, I don't even know which one. I really have no clue what I'm doing. Uh, this goes here. Is there gonna be enough room? Is this slot going to fit here when I drop this in there? And if it does, where does it line up over there? You guys are like floating in the air right now. I have compressed air. I've done compressed air a bunch of times because sat this thing sat in the barn for so long. That's why it's stuck on there. It's stuck. Hmm. Okay. You know what? Before I even do this and put this in there, I'm afraid that's going to be in my way. How is this going to fit there? If okay, how about we move this graphics card down there so we have more room? We take this one and put it down there. And then this big fat thing, look at the difference in size. This is what's powering my computer right now. This is crazy. You can't hear the air? Is the audio bad? Oh no, we're back to that again. It was fixed this morning. Can you not hear it? Okay. Well, if that's the case, we can. Do you not hear anything? Because I can try to hook up wireless mics. What should we do? Just keep going the way I am? All right. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I feel like I need music though. I can't work without music. Music makes me feel good. I'm going. I'm going. Can you hear the music when it was playing? That's the other question. Was it even worth it? There was music playing. My son read the directions, doesn't think you can use two cards together. Yeah, I think I can. No music? There was no music. So if I put the music on, you can't hear it. Well, that's a bummer. How do I log in? Nope. Well, in that case, I am just because, listen, this is going to be like an hour-long stream. So if you got nothing but time, you're at the right place. I think I can run two at one. Your son doesn't think I can run two graphics cards at once. I think I can. I think I can. I believe. I believe I can touch the sky. We're going to put one of these mics inside of here so you can hear everything that happens. I don't want to lose it though. And we're going to put one on my head. And then I'm going to refresh the screen, and then you're going to tell me if now you can hear me or music or anything. See if the audio changes. Can you hear me now? Your husband says usually not to. It's funny how it worked this morning, but it doesn't work now. Can you hear them? Is this mic working? Test, 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 test. 1, 2, test 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, test, test, test. No snapping? Yes. All right, perfect. We'll know for sure when I get my Did you hear the clamping of the thing? I just want to make sure y'all can hear all the background noises that are going on with this. I am okay. Here comes the music. I'm okay, Clara. How are you? We're going to rip apart my computer. And then here comes the music. I think. You want me to sing you a song? All right. Tell me you can hear it. $20 if you sing a song. The music just came on. Just got to know if you can hear it or not. Perfect. All right, we're all set up to get this thing ripped apart. Oh gosh. No, I don't want to hear my own voice. I don't want to hear my own voice. All right. Okay, I am going to go for this. I want to see about the size on this thing. So this looks like it takes up 2 spaces. And it looks like it's going to absolutely not work because this VGA cord right here is in the way. So it's not going to work there. So I'm going to move this down here. And hopefully then I'm going to put this new one up where that NVIDIA is. So somehow we got to get this bad boy out. And I think there's a screw here that I can take out. $20 if you don't sing. Okay. Is there more than one screw holding those in? I've never taken these apart before. I'm going to say there's not. Does anybody know if there's more than one screw holding these in? I'm going to just wiggle. Oh, nope, it just popped right out. Look at that. Oh, this is easy peasy. So this graphics card is powered by, oh, all my monitors are plugged into it. I'm going to try not to touch any of the, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 monitors that were plugged into that. That's where I had 4 monitors plugged in. So we're going to blow this card off really good and make sure it's good. Just 1. All right. Definitely my first time doing anything like this. I'm going to get a little paper towel to wipe some stuff down. All right. Apparently somebody's in the chat that knows what they're doing. Lloyd must know something I don't know. All right. So we're moving the NVIDIA down to the bottom. I believe I'll be able to run 2 because I saw multiple places on my screen for more than. You want me to disassemble this? I'm not disassembling this thing. Heck no, I'm not getting that detailed. You know, I bought the 4-year warranty on this whole build. Okay, We're going to go ahead and slide this. It's powered off the motherboard. We're going to slide this down into the bottom. Should this tab be up or down? Hard to tell. There's a tab back there, you guys. I need to know if the tab, because I don't want to do it wrong. This little tab right here, up or down? Which way is the locking position? Is my live chat on? Let me make sure my live chat is on, because up is locked. So you want me to put it down? Chat filter top. I'm going to go all messages. All right. So you're saying we should keep it in the down position. I'm sorry for making you all sick. Hey, Deborah Hicks. All right, so we're going to leave it in the down position. Up is locked. We're going to see if we can squeeze this graphics card, the NVIDIA T1000, into one of the lower slots to make room. Oh, wait. I haven't made room for it yet. So I'm going to take out this one right here. You want to just flip a coin? I wonder if Jeff could do this. I'm watching, but I know nothing. Neither do I. Join the club. So we take this plate out. This way there's access to the back. Guys, first time I've ever done this, so wish me luck. I'm going to slide this bad boy in there. Just the way it came out. Hopefully it will work. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I got a question. Oh, never mind. I guess that thing doesn't matter right here. I guess that doesn't matter at all. Anything specific I should be doing here? This is going to work, right? Okay, it's in. Oh, it locked. As soon as I pushed it in, it locked. Okay, that was good. What do we say here in the chats? It will go up when the card goes into the lock place. Yeah, I just noticed that. That was nifty. I was like, how am I going to reach back there and do this? Let's get that little screw in place. I'm hoping this fixes like 90% of my issues. Obviously, I'm running at 70 or 80% GPU usage. I'm not going to over tighten that bad boy. While I'm here, I'll give it a little wipe from the dust from the barn. My power supply. My air vents. I think she's looking pretty nice. Got a couple small issues. All right, if that's how easy that was, now here's the problem I have. The problem I think I'm going to have is I have to get the power supply connected up. Guys, where did the power supply go? Where did my power supply go? I opened it. Oh, it's on the ground. This is the power supply. Ah, crap. It's not going to reach. Guys, it's not going to reach. Are you kidding me? This goes down here into the power block, and then I got to get it all the way up to there, and it's not going to reach. Now, I have something it came with. Let me see. That's in my truck. Come with me. I have the original box to my computer, and there should be I have brought a larger one with me. Let's go for a walk real quick. If I lose you guys, see, because I have. What size is your motherboard? I don't know. What am I supposed to say? I really have no idea. I had somebody build the computer, Micro Center built the computer for me. The horses and donkeys are doing well. The guinea hen's out. Right, big enough. Here. I brought this with me just in case, but when I opened up the box at the store to ask them if it came with a power supply cord, they said yes, so I figured I wouldn't need this. But this one's much longer. So I'm hoping that this 8-pin thing will work. Make sure you don't show us in the back of your truck. Oh, trust me, you don't get to see inside my car. All right, I'll lose you for a second longer over here, but we will be back. It's a beautiful day out. Let's head back to the command center. The birds are around everywhere. My grass seed is growing in where I buried my fiber optic lines. As you can see, it's been roped off and nobody can drive on it, so it's taking time, but it's getting there. If anybody hasn't seen my network, this is obviously a tech on my high refresh rate, computer, and then an old TV as a second monitor. Buffering, are we still buffering? I hope not. Tell me if we're back, guys. All right. Well, did you see me showing my UDM? Did you see the UDM, or is that just me wishful thinking that I got to show you my UDM? All right. I don't know what 178 of you are actually doing here right now. It's kind of funny. My UDM. You didn't see my UDM? All right, so this is what they gave me. It looks like 8 ports on one side, and it looks like double 16 ports on the other. I don't know why there's 2 there. Let's compare that to the one that I had. That looks good. 1600 watts, same thing, 8 pins. And UTI, no, I did not say UTI. And this is 6 and 2. Hold on. It's not the same, guys. We're in trouble. I'm in trouble. They don't look the same on this end. That actually looks like it goes inside of that. It looks like it does, but it doesn't. It doesn't. All right, I'm screwed. Let's first see how this thing even connects. All right, there's the power supply there. All right, I think that what I can do is, as long as I have VGA ports on the bottom down there, I should be good. So I have to look down there first and see on my power block if I have any of these. I believe this actually will fit right in there. Let's see. Yep. All right, so that does fit in there. Now it's just a matter of what's on my power block. If these fit. Is VGI correct? I don't know if that's the correct thing I should be doing. VGI. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. How do I get you guys to be able to see what I'm doing in there? Can anybody see open VGA ports or similar looking ports? How do you reach in there? Seriously? Wait, what's that? SATA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's only 3. So that's not correct. What does this say over there? I can't read that. CPU. There's a 4 port. Ah, there's VGA on the bottom. Okay, I need to ask you, will it SATA is for a hard drive. What about PCIe? PCIe. I have 2 open PCIe ports down there. They're very hard to get to, but there are 2 of them. And I think that's exactly what I need. They look the same. And a VGA right here is plugged into it already, which probably goes, whoa, whoa, it came on. Ah, shoot, it came on. I'm going to get zapped. I shut it down. Crap. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. Okay. I pulled the plug that time. There we go. Okay. You done spinning?
Okay, can you be quiet for like 1 minute just so I can make the ending to my video, please?
You're making a video?
Well, you told me I have to.
She's making a video, guys. You should be proud of my wife.
So because I have to do it down here. So can you zip it? Can you,
Jeez.
can you stop your yapping?
We have to be quiet. CPU. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to feed this down and around. That was it? Wow, that was it. That was easy. I'm going to feed this down and around that way so the cover plate can go back on. And then I'm going to try my best to get those plugged in way down under there where I can't even fit my hand in there. It's ridiculous. There's no room in this. $20 if you jump scare her in the middle of her recording. Too late. She's done. Why so many wires? Why is there so many wires here? Okay. So we gotta take bets on whether some people say no to two graphics cards at the same time, and some people say yes.
the two graphics cards at the same time. Oh my gosh. Really? I got to get in there, all the way in there? Which way's the clip? It's on the bottom. All right. Wish me luck as I get down in there with my fingers. I want you guys to see, but I need a micro camera for that. This is not easy. Needle nose should do the trick. I feel like this is harder than it should be. I need like a flashlight down there too. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. All right, let's go. Okay, I need somebody with small. It's like the birthing process. I need somebody with small hands. Come on. Get over here, small hand people. What if I just unplug these for a second? Is that the right way to do it? What's MB stand for? Let's just try to unplug that. Oh my gosh, never mind. That's not coming out. That's stuck. Well, at least I know which cables are the new cables here. This is painful, probably for you guys to watch, but I'll tell you, it's just as painful for me to try to do it. You'd think they'd just make it a little easier, just because it's like black. It's dark in there. I can't see nothing. I just gotta feel. I gotta go in and feel. Now, somebody stop me if they think I'm plugging it in the wrong spot, because I don't want to be wasting my time on this. Oh my gosh. I'm so close. I can't. I can't get it. I can't get it. Lois said they're locking in. Oh, these are locking in. Yeah, I had my thumb underneath the other one. I had my thumb under here to find that. And pull! Or do you push it down? Nope. No. Mm-mm. If you get white smoke, it's in the wrong place. Be careful of what you pull out. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I hear you. You see, I got to get next to the other VGA slot down there. I'm assuming that's exactly where I need to be. Right down in there. Mm-mm. Oh, man. You ever play that game Operation? Here we go. Operation. Oh, I had it for a second, I think. I think I had it for a second. Oh, oh, no. Oh, no. So close. Oh, I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. I believe. I believe that when it went in. Ah, it clicked. Woo! There's one down. Now, do I need both of them? I'm assuming I need both of them, right? So I got to do it one more time. This, I got to do it a second time. Does this card have a capture card in it? Oh no, don't break. That's my glass. Oh, that's my glass. No. I knew, you know, I had a feeling when I put that there, I might break the glass. Capture card. I don't know. Where's the box? What does it matter? Does it matter? Here. Cutting edge GPUs. AI enhanced graphics and performance, game winning responsiveness, true to life graphics, digital human and AI assistance, accelerate your creativity. I don't know. It doesn't tell me any of that. Copper plates, cooling. Who knows? Anyways, all I know is this is what was powering and this is what's going in. We're a huge difference. This is like 10 times the size as that little thing. Okay, we got one more to go in there. Once it goes in, we just drop this in there. We turn the computer back on. We see if both graphics cards are visible. We plug in all of our monitors again. I'll have a big problem though if the monitors aren't working because I have mini display ports on everything and this new card is regular HDMI display ports, so we'll have a problem there. This is easy. I could do this for a living. Get in there. Get in there. Go. Okay, I think, oh, it went in and it pulled out. Oh, don't pull out on me. Don't pull out on me. Ah, fell out. Just fell out. Oh, man. Go in all the holes. Get all of the holes. This is, okay, it's in. Now when I pull, I gotta have to put some pressure on it. There we go. Okay. We got it to clip in, guys. Both of them are clicked in. Woo! We are almost done. I'm gonna take all this extra slack and put it down there in just a second. But now the fun part begins. Here's the fun part. We now does it need to be plugged into both of them? That's the question I got. Because here's the thing. Oh yeah, this is the one it came with. It's same piece, and it does have two. Maybe, yes, it probably needs to be put in both of them. I'll double check. Yeah, here, this is all I need to know. Two things in the hole, not just one. So they both go in. What's up, dear?
Exporting, jerk face.
She's exporting a video.
Look what came in the mail.
In the mail is automotive training. Congratulations on your 4th place selection. This is the 4th place.
Over 400 seniors participated in this year's event. Being named a winner is an accomplishment of which you and your family should be very proud. 4th place, Aiden Weiser.
That's
Holy
awesome.
Valley High School.
He got a scholarship.
I told him I'm keeping it and I'm hanging it on the fridge, to which he rolled his eyes.
Okay, I do have one more concern about this whole thing that we're doing right here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Does anybody know what this is? It stands proud of the motherboard a little bit. I'm afraid that that thing is going to affect the prongs or whatever these are called sitting in there. So when I go drop this in there, when I pull this off, there's all of our copper or gold or whatever they are. And I put this in there. I'm afraid that
whatever this is going to prevent these from seating all the way in. Does anybody know the answer to that question? A guard panel? Is that even a thing, Brenda? Is a guard panel even a thing? Okay. I'm going to look at this and see where it lines up over there and see what has to be open. It looks like 2 have to be open over here. So I'll take one more of these panels out. These things. Shouldn't bother it, says Lloyd. Lloyd, how'd you find my stream? I welcome you in here. I always talk tech, but these ladies don't know tech. They'll be here just as my moral support as I do stupid things. All right, we're going for it. We're going to go for it. We're installing right now. This thing looks sexy. I think it's in. It doesn't feel like it dropped as far as it could have. But look at that thing. It's got like copper pipes in there. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, let's put this screw in there. And then plug in our display ports back onto the old NVIDIA. And then we'll see if we can find updates or whatever for this one. Chuck brought me here. I'm a paid sub on your SFF. Chuck? Like Lauren's dad, Chuck? All right, we're going to take the extra cabling and we're going to just put it underneath here so it's not sticking out and looking all funny because I have a clear glass case. Andy, I should be able to play games on here now. Not that I want to. I'm not a gamer. Let's try to keep this looking nice. Oh yeah, that's cool. Now I want this to go under there without any pressure on it. So I'm going to try to keep it. I don't want this cable to have any torque on it one way or the other. Oh, Chuck, my bowl. Yeah, it was pretty dumb. Yeah, I gotta remember these things. That looks great. Okay. Can't really do much else with that. It's kind of is where it is. It is where it is. Does that look nice, guys? I'm not screwing this in place. I am just putting it on so it's off of the desk. What's your video called? Don't mess with my bottle, babies. Oh boy. You know what it's going to be a video of? It's going to be a video of her bottle feeding the babies. The Chuck you fell into. Yes, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. All right, I'm going to plug it back in now, guys. What do you think? This was the Geek Squad wanted to install it for me. Let's put our display ports back together. And right here, so all of our monitors work.
Just monitor 1, I think. There we go. Monitor 2. Monitor 3. And hopefully the NVIDIA T1000 will power the monitors, and I can load it up with just more reasonable things, and I'll just use the new graphics card strictly for encoding video. Okay, we're plugged back in. Guys, let's watch this thing light up. Lauren thinks I'm a dork. I want to see the beauty. I want to see the beauty as she lights up. Here we go. Power button. Yeah, look at that thing all shiny and new. Gosh, that's awesome. Do you see the difference from that to that? Such a big... Oh, my screen is popping on. I'm wondering if my screen is going to change. Probably not, because my screen is probably looking at the old thing. At the old GPU. Okay, I heard the speaker connect. That's good. 27% there. It is beautiful. Uh-oh. Boo-doo-doot. Doo-doo-doot. Where's my stuff? Call the firefighters in. No signal. Entering the power. No signal. Oh, wait. It might be coming on. Is there any lights coming on this thing? You know, here's the thing. There's like a control, like an LED light panel on there. I don't see nothing happening on that thing. Are these things supposed to light up? You know how like this thing off of the... It's one of those LED light panels. I don't know what that's counting. But if you look here on this one, it also has one of those things, but none of those lights are coming on. Maybe I have to activate it first. Temperature. Is that temperature? Oh, I always thought it was counting this whole time. Jeez. This is a long startup. Ugh. Fire extinguisher. I did not do that wrong. That was stupid proof. That monitor hasn't come on. This one hasn't come on. No signal. It's not reading anything. Just keeps going into this. I don't know if that was a good sound or a bad sound. It's taking a long time. I'm not used to that. My PC normally starts up very fast. When's your video go live? Hon? When does your video go live? Wait, don't do anything, because on the back end I can set some stuff up. What time do you want it to go live? Remember, all right, I'll take care of it after it uploads. You just tell me when you want it to go live, or do you care? Today, yes. What is happening? It's definitely. Your Apple computer from the 80s. Oh my goodness. Ricardo. I mean, at what time do we call in professional help? Do I have to tell the computer what this is? I don't think so. My mic is still inside the PC. Ah, just kidding. Crap. It's stuck behind the mother. My microphone is stuck behind the graphics card. That's dumb. It's pinned back there. Oh my gosh. That was stupid. So I got to pull it up and out somehow. It's got one of these clippies like this, and I clipped it on that wire. And now it's stuck. I'm afraid I'm going to unplug whatever's in there. It's not hot, is it? Oh, come on. Come out. Oh, I got it. No signal. It's still not working, guys. There's definitely... I wonder if this didn't seat all the way in like I thought. I wonder if that never seated properly. It just doesn't do anything. Do you see that? There was like a weird flash in the top left corner. I saw something. Diagnose. Okay, we might be on to something. That's new. It's getting data. There's a secondary mic. Attempting repairs. Oh my gosh, what? Attempting, like, what happened? What happened? What did I do? I don't like that. Windows is going to totally yell at me. I don't even have Windows, apparently. Apparently, it keeps saying activate Windows for $199. I can't even do stuff to my... I hope that doesn't affect my... I repaired it. I didn't repair it. I just put in a new... I added a graphics card. But thank you for joining me, Natasha. Did you see that small thing right there? The NVIDIA 1000? I went from that to this. What? No way. The mic could have been holding it out a little bit. You're right. I guess you're not supposed to touch those things when they're on. Oh, I didn't shut down properly. That is true. I just yanked the cord. Now you could, like, I don't know.
What? Did it process to HD yet? You probably don't know. That's fine. I'll take care of it from there. You make the content, upload it. I'll take care of the rest. If you want anything categorized, let me know. Like, I don't know if you're going to be theming anything. Like, I do my 7-Elevens all into one playlist. And then I do, like, the... Add the description? Yeah, if you want. Yeah, that would be better. And if you want to give me just a generalized description, I can refine it with Dirk. Sing us a song, piano man. I don't know the words. I thought I would come back to this and it'd be working. Still not working. Oh, man. Look at all this stuff underneath my desk. This is the stuff you never get to see. My mic box, more camera equipment, all the boxes for the things that I've purchased were in here. I save everything. I'll save in all of them. My speaker boxes, all the fun stuff. I got to go to a Sons of American Legion meeting. Crossing my fingers for your computer. Thank you. I'm crossing my fingers too. Nope. Ashley, you will not touch my unorganized stuff. This is my domain, just like my truck. You can do whatever you want in the barn and the office if you'd like, but this is exactly the way I like it. That would drive you crazy. Ow, I gotta pull that scab off, but it's deep. Ow. Still stings. Does the computer have wires that good to the little PC? I don't know what that means. That's right. Huh? I'll do it for today. I'll get it done. Don't worry. As soon as this is up and running, I'll work on it. Is this normal? Call in the infantry or call in somebody who knows what they're doing. I'm having technical difficulties here. See, it's not big, it's just very deep ouchie. Weren't we already doing this here? Pull into the little box. Huh? Plug into the little box? That graphics card has no external plugs on it. It plugs directly into the motherboard. That one plugs into the motherboard and receives its power from the power supply. If that's what you're talking about. All right, well. Do I press buttons over here? You don't know how bad I want to press some buttons. I am so ready to press some buttons. How about I wiggle that thing just a little bit? Just like a little press on it. Maybe it didn't seat properly. I don't know. Is there like an on switch? Maybe there's an on switch. I must have missed something. Are the fans running on it? Oh, the fans are running, guys. The GeForce fans are running. So it's got power. Thank you, Robin. Against the two graphic cards are fighting to take out the original one. You're saying that they don't know what to do? Oh, Janice is doing YouTube videos. I didn't even know that. That's cool. So is that what's happening? We're going into this perpetual loop of I don't know to use that one. I can't figure out to use that one. I don't know if I'm using that one or I should use that one. Is that what's happening? Won't the Windows just figure it out eventually and be like, yo, bro, you be the primary, you be the backup. We got it installed, Rita, but we're having problems. The screen pops on for a second and that's it. Hold on. What?
Were there two different people interested?
There were, but I told the other people no.
So you told Renee no, correct?
I don't know who I told no. You left me in charge. What are you talking about? I told you who I said yes to. You have the list. That's all you need to know. Remove the small one. Oh, yeah, we've been down this path already multiple times. Right here. Remove the small one. I don't want to remove the small one. I want the small one to be my backup so I can use it for my display monitors because that is mini display ports. Your device ran into a problem and couldn't be repaired. Click or press enter to see other recovery options. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Huh. Well, that's not good. Let's see what enter does. All right, more recovery options. Reset your device or see advanced. Quick machine recovery. Let your device search for solutions. Exit and continue Windows. Turn off your PC. What? I can just exit? You're just saying I can just exit and go right into Windows? Okay. That sounds like a good, fair solution. It's exactly where I wanted to go anyways. Right? Everybody hop onto Janice's channel if you want to see where she's been traveling to. All right, let's see what happens. What are these options here? Should we run a BIOS? I don't know what that is either. Every time I zoom in on it, it goes away. I heard the microphone made a noise. Or actually, the speaker made a noise. Oh, this is the hard part. Per GeForce, proper setup involves using display driver uninstaller DDU to remove old drivers before installation, ensuring a clean startup for the new hardware. Did you really just say that? Well, that wasn't done, obviously. Where did the instructions go? Gigabyte. Okay. Typical man, read the instructions afterwards. It's a lot of stuff on here. Okay, hardware installation. Make sure the computer is turned off.
and the power cable is unplugged. Well, we got there eventually. Remove the chassis.
Where's the paperwork where you put all the information about the goats?
I didn't have paperwork. It's on my computer.
Do you have phone numbers to get in touch with these people?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Can you give them to me, please?
I can't. I'm on the live stream right now, but I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. It doesn't see. Here's English, right? First thing it says hardware, then it says software. So even if I read the instructions, I would not have known to do that first. Remove the chassis cover and select the PCI Express slot. Yes, I found that. Remove the bracket from the back of the chassis. Insert the graphics card into the PCIe slot until it's fully seated. I did that. If there is a power slot on the graphics card, please connect the corresponding external power cable. I did that. Secure the graphics card bracket with screws and close the chassis cover. I did that. Connect the appropriate cable to the graphics card and the display. I did not do that yet. That's because I'm using the other one. Plug in the power cable and turn on the computer. Then it says, please download the driver and utilities. Everything else is all different language. Dutch, Magar. Okay. Well, now what are we going to do? Device ran into problem, couldn't be repaired. Click enter to see the other recovery options. So we're back to this. Let's try this one more time. So I'm sure it went through all of these. Advanced options. Startup settings, uninstall updates, remove recently installed quality or features or windows from update, command prompt, startup behavior, change settings in your PC's UEFI firmware. What is that? System restore, use a restore point recorder in your PC to restore Windows, change settings in your PC. What is the firmware? What is that? No, I probably shouldn't do that. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I go back? All right. Yes, I have that. I have multiple slots. There's actually 3 of them on my motherboard. And I have an 850 watt power supply, a high wattage power supply. So I have everything I need. I've got everything I need to function 2 motherboards. I have a very high-end custom built thing, but it looks like I'm going to have to just try to unplug one of these things. And it looks like I'll remove the little one first. Or do I remove the big one? Do I unplug the big one? And then if I unplug the big one and then restart, I'll go download the driver for it. Should I do that first? Questions. Take this one completely out, start up, then download the driver, or take and unplug this one and then download the driver for this one using that graphics card and then do this, then plug this one back in with a restart and install the driver. So unplug big or unplug small? Which one? I'm going to see what all my techies say. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Unplug small, unplug small, unplug small. So if I unplug small, I need to put the, all right. I need to put the, you guys realize that's making a problem for me. Well, here's the thing. I can't, okay, wait, go back. We can't, I have to install the big one. The big one doesn't have a driver yet. It doesn't work. I'll get nothing on my monitor. Everyone think about this for a second. If I unplug the small one, the one that already has drivers and already works, if I unplug that, we're trying to install the driver for this. We can't. We won't be able to see what we're doing on our screen. It's a graphics card. It's going to show us everything. So technically, this is what we need to uninstall right here. So we're going to unplug this. What do I do? How do I get out of that? What's the escape button? Escape doesn't work. Enter is restart. Arrows don't go me back. Okay, I don't know how to get back on there. When it goes on, Windows will install automatically. Okay, but that still doesn't solve the issue that I have 4 mini display ports right here, and every display port here is regular HDMIs. These are regular HDMI ports right here. And every one of these is mini. So unless I start figuring out which monitor goes to where, F12. All right, F12 goes back. F12 did not take me back. Control delete, shut down. Which one's my main display? I need to figure out which one my main display monitor is first. All right, it's that Vanke cable. Vanke cable. No? Yeah, the dark gray Vanke. Oh, this one isn't even connected to anything. What? What is that all about? If I unplug this, aha. Okay, that is a mini display port cable that goes to my monitor. Now I need an adapter, but I don't have an adapter to go from mini display to regular HDMI. So I'll have to replace the entire HDMI cord. This is why I wanted to keep the small one connected, because I knew I'd run into cable problems. Cables matter. Do I ever stop yapping? Are you still talking? I'm sure one of these would work. I'm not calling Geek Squad. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. You never call for help. We're going with this one. Now we're going to hopefully be able to unplug the little one like you guys said, and Windows will update it on its own, right? Then what do we do though? How do we get the second one operating just fine? Is that a second HDMI port down there? Are you kidding me? Can I just plug in a second one there? Well, I don't need this one, do I? I just take it completely out. Okay. Ugh. I don't know where that one goes. It's fine. This is crazy. This is crazy. All the cables everywhere. My goodness. All right. I was going to go the other way around. So if this goes south, I am absolutely blaming this on you guys in the chat. Y'all said, every one of you, small one, small one, small one. So we're doing what you said. We're going to unplug the small one. We're plugging this in here.
All right, HDMI is plugged into the new GPU. The small one is coming out after I just pull the plug on this again. Whatever. Pull the plug. Unscrew this bad boy. Okay. Well, we got to unplug all of these things again. 1, 2, and now we are only using one graphics card. Not what my original plan was. Okay, now we plug this back in, and you say that the driver will update itself. It's like magic, without being told what to do. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, power button. Somewhere up here. Where are you? Okay, let's go. If this works, I'm gonna say you're smart, but then how am I gonna get this one back in so I can just I don't want to be pulling. See, I was trying to dual purpose. This one is good enough to do all my external monitors around. You know, I got like a 4K. This will do all my monitors. You guys are so smart. You're so freaking smart. Got a little distracted there. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, here's the true test though. We're going to go down to the task manager. We're going to go over here to the processes, no, the performance. We're going to look at the GPU. AMD Radeon TM graphics. Is that what this is? This doesn't say AMD, does it? No, this is GeForce RTX. Hold on. This is NVIDIA. That doesn't say NVIDIA. Okay. Maybe the driver here's what we can test real quick. We'll open up OBS and we'll spike that GPU real quick. And we'll see if this is starting to compute or run 3D or whatever, we know that it's working off of that one, that the driver just worked on itself. OBS run normally, it's fine. The box says SFF? Where? Oh, it does say SFF. I see it right there. SFF. Right inside of the print there. All right. The following OBS plugs hotfix. Remind me later. Okay. All right. I got a camera processing right now. We're on a scene. Oh, it's barely. You can already tell it's not using the graphics card. It's trying to run off the CPU. It's freezing up. It's getting so choppy, guys. Look, that should be. Look at that car. That car is going. So it's not encoding the video, and I can tell you that by going back to the task manager, and I bet you the CPU is spiked. Oh my gosh, no. Holy smokes. 67% of the GPU is being consumed right now. Do you see that? That's more. All right, so obviously there must be a built-in GPU somewhere on the motherboard, and it's using the built-in GPU. I'm not freaking out yet. because this would not act like that. This would not utilize 70% of my GPU. Plus, it's not even labeled the right thing. So go to that website. All right, we're going to go to the website. Yeah, driver. A driver is what we need. Where did it say to go? Can anybody speak Romania? How about Dutch? Where did it go? It's on the back. English. All right, driver is go to gigabyte.com. Jeez. Okay, I got to type all that out. All right. How do I do that? I'm holding you guys. You guys are crazy if you're still here. This is crazy. This is crazy. How do you even read this print? Oh my gosh. All right, let's minimize that. Minimize that. You see how everything closed really jittery? Watch how when this opens up, it's going to take for, yeah, it's like the is not operating smooth. Not a smooth operator. Okay, download.gigabyte.com. Here, I'm just going to see if Dirk can help me out. Hey, Dirk, can you find me the link for the GeForce RTX 5070 on the Gigabyte website? I need the direct download link. I can't even read and type. It's so long. It's gigabyte.com file list /utility / whatever. Get glasses. Come on. It's still thinking. Oh my gosh, it's acting so slow, like it can't do anything. Okay, fine. I'm going to type it in. Gigabyte.com. No, it's downloads. Jeez. Download.gigabyte.com /capital FILE capital LIST /capital ULIT utility /capital VGA.zip. Let's see if that worked. Hey! It popped up on my screen as a keep. Did you see it up there? This corner up here? Okay, now what? I'm looking for an exe. Setup exe. There it is. Let's double click that. Windows protected your PC. Microsoft Defender Smart Screen protected an unrecognized app from starting. Running this app might put you at risk. More info. Run anyway. Yes. Display driver and utility. Install. Next. I'm in America. Detecting update information is failure. Please try again later. What? Detecting update information is failure. Please try again later. Guys, now what? I just hit the install button to see what happens. Maybe it'll just go. Something's got to happen. It looks like something's happening. Service host device to install service. So it's doing something. Yeah, so it's still absolutely not even utilizing the. Does any techies out there know if the motherboards have some sort of built-in like minimalistic graphics card on there rather than something like this? Oh, we're getting somewhere. Something's happening. Okay. Now what? Like this is installed correctly, right? Anybody want to look up the value of a NVIDIA T1000? Maybe I'll just sell it and just stick with the other one.
Look at your hat.
Why?
Plus.
Take a picture of it. Run it through chat.
I can't. I've asked Dirk to make me so many projects and he doesn't listen.
Because I am the operator of Dirk. And the problem is you need your Dirkette. You need a Dirkette.
You're annoying.
Dirk is dumb. Seriously, how long is this supposed to take? It's a driver. Here's my question. How did it even know to come out? How did the data even know to come through? It's using this as a pass-through because my monitor is plugged into this. So if my monitor's plugged into this, you would think this is working. Hit install again. Nothing. Just listen. What am I listening to? Let's go back to here and look at the task manager and look at the performance and look at the the GeForce is there. The GeForce RTX is there. Stop, y'all. Stop. It's there. Even though it says it's there. Guys, you see it? Oh, that makes me so happy. It's here. It's here. The 5070 is here. So now we need to offload this data onto there. We need to dump all this data over here and say, stop using this. Use that. So here's what we do. I think it's just stuck. I think this screen is stuck. But I'll just on the safe side, I'll put you up. Look, everything's actually smoother now. Do I have to restart? I'm certain I have to restart. Let's find out. Uh-oh. Welcome to Auto Update Wizard. It's about to check for new updates. Please use instructions. Okay. America. Version. No any updates. Please click finish button. No any updates. Now install. Do I install it again? What am I doing here? Detecting update information is failure. Okay, whatever. Can I exit this? Close that. Exit that. All right, I exited everything. So now are you ready? Here's what we do. We open up OBS. It's not going to magically work. Oh my gosh, or maybe it will. Look at the cars fly. This is what we were hoping for. No glitches. As the cars drive by, But here's how we can really find out. We're not going to just go off of visual. I was having detection problems. We come up here to File. We go to Settings. We go to Output. No, Video Encoder. We pick the new video encoder. Which one is it? AMD? Well, I don't see it there. I don't see it there. I have to probably close OBS again. I'm closing OBS down so it can detect the new GeForce RTX 5070. So let that do it. It doesn't speak full English. Do you need to restart the computer? That's a good question. Is Dirk with us anymore? I don't know if Dirk is with us anymore. Hey, Dirk, can you hear me? Got a question for you. Do I have to restart the computer after I install the GeForce RTX 5070? Yes, most of the time. It's not a 4070, it's a 5070. Did I say that wrong? Shut down, install, boot up, install NVIDIA drivers, restart. Oh, NVIDIA drivers. Okay, fine. Oh my gosh, so many things to do here. Restart. All right. It's been an interesting one so far. How long have we been at this? I haven't seen the full performance of this yet, so. Nobody looked up the value of the old graphics card to see if it's worth selling to somebody. I'll look it up. NVIDIA T1000. The computer's restarting. It ranges between 250. OMG, y'all. That's actually, y'all. I'll pull it up right here. Oh, thank you, Ricardo. It's worth 300 bucks at least. Maybe if I can operate everything I do off of here. That's not the right one. This is what's in here. It's the T1000. Wow. Amazon. Let's see how much it is on Amazon. That's a true test. Buy new for $310. Nice. Okay, we did a restart. I still don't see the LED lights popping off on there. I don't know why. I wonder if that's a setting somewhere. All right, let's right click our task manager and make sure everything is still here. Performance, the NVIDIA. Okay. Open OBS. See if we have that as an option. That's crazy. I did not think that this little thing would be that much money. Huh. Okay, the following plugins, yes, they failed to install, blah, blah, blah. File, settings, output, NVIDIA. There's NVIDIA. I don't know which one these would be, so let me do this. Let me print screen. I'll show you a little trick. We grab our video encode. This is telling it what to encode. And we ask Dirk. Cheater, cheater. Didn't I already have a window open? I guess not. Paste right into dark. Hey, buddy, can you hear me? Hey, Earth to Dark, are you there? Dark, here's a screenshot of all the drivers that show up after I installed the GeForce RTX. It doesn't exactly say that it's GeForce RTX. I want to make sure this is in the list. And do I need to install any other drivers from NVIDIA.com themselves? Because it took me to the Gigabyte website. "9 days till what?" Yep, I'm here. And yes, your RTX card is showing up. That dropdown is not listing the card model name. It's listing the encoder options. NVIDIA NVEC 264, NVIDIA AV1, NVIDIA HVEC. That means OBS sees the NVIDIA encoder on the RTX card, which is exactly what you wanted. My take, that's a good sign that it's not a 4070. All right. Use one of these. Gigabyte driver versus NVIDIA driver. You generally want the actual NVIDIA driver from NVIDIA, not just whatever Gigabyte points you to. NVIDIA app for the easiest route, or download the driver directly from NVIDIA's website. Okay. All right, which one do I select from that list? H264 NVIDIA. Okay. Oh, that's what I'm selected on. H264 NVIDIA. What is the AMD? That didn't show up before. Where did that come from? Hold on. What? I do have a genuine question. What is the AMD? That didn't show up before. What do you guys know? Oh, it's the AMD processor on the CPU. It was going to want to use the actual, it would revert back to the CPU if I didn't. I got it. Okay. All right. We'll go with the NVIDIA H264. Hit constant bit rate of that. Single pass tuning, high quality B frames, audio, video downscale filter, doesn't matter. Stream is good, appearance is good, general. All right, hit okay. Now, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? We're going to test out it's working. Very simple solution here. What we do is we go over to our sources on, we go over to our scenes over here. I'll start at the top. I'll grab camera 4K2. I'll go to the bottom. I'll double click it. I'll make sure it says use hardware decoding when available. So we're going to make sure that the GPU, the graphics card, is decoding the data. And we do that to everyone. We go to the next camera scene, go to the source, make sure decoding is available all the way down the line. That was unchecked. Now we check it. Go over here, same thing. Drop down to 4K6. Hit use coding. Yes. We're loading up the GPU right now. We're going to see it spike. We're actually going to see it work. And if this works, then I was correct in updating everything. And if I forget, if I don't actually turn this option on right here, that camera will be decoded by the CPU instead. And that's what was happening. That's what was happening. That little T1000 was not doing enough for me. This one has 2 camera sources. We're almost there. We're going to get a true test of what's happening. Going through every camera. And if the CPU is spiking, then we don't have it set up right. Then there's something wrong. All right. Last camera. All right. Every camera inside OBS is now pointing to the correct GPU. Now, look at that. Okay, this is great news, guys. I have very, very great news for you. This new GPU is running at 50%. The old GPU is running at 90%. So I have 40% more. Look at that. The utilization is 50%. This one was operating at 90%, which was crashing a lot of things. And it was freezing. I'm hoping it was why it was freezing up cameras, but I know 100% it was making everything on my end a lot harder to utilize. So when I open up this, every tab that I open, every single, when I'm doing the daily raids and I open up another tab and another tab and another tab, look how fast they're opening now. Look at this. Dude, this would freeze up before. That's how many tabs I can open now without having any jitter. All right, so we can actually just close that out and say, forget about that. Please don't go back to 1,000,000 tabs. Oh my gosh, it went back to 1,000,000 tabs. Let me close them out. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. There's got to be an easier way than that. Okay, wait, we're not done with the true test. So we just imagine each one of these tabs is running YouTube. This all takes up GPU processing. Each one of these. We're going to see, I got to see where my max is at. I got to max myself out. Oh, and then here's a hard one for you. This takes up a lot of GPU, the EV Mux. I started using that, and I'm using that while OBS is running. That obviously makes a problem in the whole thing, in the whole scenario. We might have maxed it out already. I hope not. Here we go, EV Mux. Let's enter the studio. Save. Okay, what? How do I get in there? Open in studio. As soon as we open in studio, we're going to see what's going on. Enter studio. All right. Disable camera. Where's my camera at? OBS virtual camera, Camlink 4K. A thorough testing your computer, we observed that the chosen resolution could possibly place a slight burden on its performance. Well, yeah, it's 4K. It's a 4K camera, but it's not working. All right, let's check it out. We have EVMux operating right now. We have OBS operating, and every one of these scenes over here has a camera in there. See, when I go through them, I'm going to start the scene switcher. Oh, there's Andy. I'm hoping that we don't end up with disconnects anymore. Smoother transitions and less disconnects. So far, so good. But we need to activate the video capture device. Activate. I'm not there. Y'all. Oh. Nope. Do you see anything on this camera here? I don't see anything on this camera. The restart done us in. Are y'all still here?
I saw something flash on there. Okay. Deactivate, activate. There it is. There's my cam.
Just posted 3 for people to vote on.
You posted 3 what?
Graphics for GOAT.
3 graphics for GOAT?
Uh-huh. God over all things.
Oh, gotcha.
You want to see them? I have to go out then. I am, Hannah's having a writing lesson.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see. Hold on. Let me just turn this camera back the right way. All right. There's going to be some voting coming, guys. Apparently.
So that's number 1.
I like it. I think that it's spaced out just a little far, but
That's still keeping our goat. Or that's more plain like your hat.
well, can't we just steal this right here? It works so perfectly. I'll just put that right in.
I mean, it's pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm. Let's not rush this yet. But yeah, I guess you already posted. You already posted on the Facebook for voting, so.
I did, but we can come up with other ideas.
All right.
It's just I have to do it because I've been asking you to do some graphics for weeks and I still haven't gotten them. So.
And. All right, so we're pulling 4K through here. This is a 4K camera. So we definitely have a resolution type, custom, color space, color range. Okay. So there I am on screen. So every time I add any type of video, it slows us down. So now we're going back to EV Mux. See if we can bring that camera source in here. We're trying to overload the system right now. And then we're going to go check our GPU. Task manager. GPU is still only running at 50%, y'all. It is still only running at 50%. I don't have any lag in my mouse. This is crazy. I'll tell you, this is crazy. I don't understand. Oh, I'm broken over here. I broke. Oh, it's because we tried to pull a feed from 2 places at once. Deactivate. Now we go back to EV Mux. I need EV Mux if I ever want to do a stream while the Angel Watch stream is going. Just so you know. Why? It's not coming in here, though. EV Mux is not allowing it to come in. So far, so good, everybody. There's my camera. Enter the studio. All right, here it is. 4K camera is up and running. There's no delay. So here's the biggest thing. While EV Mux is running in the background with multiple tabs, with OBS, running multiple camera scenes. This is a live test right now. You see that little jump in the jump skip there? Uh-oh. See, some of it could be network jitter. Some of it could be network jitter. You never know. Or either way, I've got that running, I've got that running, I've got that running, and we're only running at 48%. And the 3D capacity. Oh gosh, we're gonna run this by Dirk. You hit print screen. Print screen's not working. Why? It worked before. Snipping tool. All right, print screen. No. Why doesn't print screen work right now? Windows Shift to start snipping. I don't know how the snipping tool actually works. Rectangle. What? Help me out. All right, here's what I'll do. Since snipping tool's not working. Strange. Strange. I've got tons of things open here. Hey Dirk, I installed the new GPO. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 is fully operational. Everything seems to be good. I want you to compare if you can pull back from the screenshots before. 3D is running at 13%. Copy is running at 2%. Video encode is 0%. Video decode is 48%. Dedicated GPU memory is 12 gigabytes, which I think we might be getting close to our max on that. Oh no, never mind. The GPU memory is 11.5 out of 42 gigs. The dedicated GPU memory is 9.3 gigs out of 12 gigs. And the shared GPU memory is 2.1 gigs out of 30.8 gigs. And the driver, if you want to check it up to make sure we got the right driver, is the 32.0.15.7688. It is not a NVIDIA driver. Hit new. I could have wasted, I could have saved all that time if I looked at your comment first. Sorry, Lori. All right. So before, at that time, was 77%. So now I'm sitting 3D 13.222. That means the new card just took your old setup from barely hanging on to actually breathing. Decode load dropped a lot relative to the pain zone you were in before. The load is low, and 3D load is low now, which is great. Copy is low. Video encode 0 probably just means you weren't actively pushing an encode stream recording load at the exact second. 9.3 out of 12 dedicated virtual RAM is not terrible, but it does say your setup is still pretty hungry since you're also using 2.1 gigs shared. Windows is borrowing a little from system RAM too. Uh-oh. 32.015.7688 actually is the NVIDIA driver version of the window format. It's just weird numbered. All right. So it's perfect. It does sound the NVIDIA driver. I upgraded into the right direction. Sounds like the 5070 is being recognized and doing real work. It doesn't mean it automatically guarantee that every RTSP black screen issue is going to be resolved. Oh no. All right, next thing I do is a full stress test. Open full OBS setup, all your usual RTSPs, browser sources, transition, stream preview, and watch whether dedicated VRAM climbs. Video decode creeps. So the dedicated RAM is what I need to be watching. Okay. Yeah, there's our problem right there with the new one. That's crazy. Let's try to push the max. We have to push this, guys. We actually have to play some YouTube videos, not just open the YouTube thing. We need to actually play. We'll play our own live stream, and we're going to play it on high def. Well, I'm put my volume down. We'll put it on quality 1080. We'll let that run. We'll play 8K. We'll put that on quality 4K or 8K. Holy smacks. Welcome to 8K. I couldn't play this before. Okay, we were chopping before. Do you remember? It was playing it, but I wasn't playing it at 8K resolution. Every time I tried to play a 4K or 8K, it just freeze up. All right, so while that's playing, we'll open another stream. We'll open up
OG Sean White. Did you say my mouth is not matching with on this stream right here? It's probably because I have the micro. Holy crap, it's 5 o'clock. Okay, let's check the GPU now. All of that, we only bumped to 9.9. I'm gonna keep pushing it. I gotta keep pushing this. 16K, is that even a real thing? Never even heard of 16K. We're running videos in the background. Oh gosh, I've never, oh, you know what really puts a strain on my unit? My network. Just loading my network. This is going to be big. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to try to remember my password now. I'm going to have to step away from the computer soon. This has been a lot of eyes on the computer today. Let's see if I remember my password. Nope, that wasn't right. Crap. That wasn't right. How do I not remember my password? And why did I get logged out? Did I go somewhere? I got to do a full test. I can't see this test through without doing the full test. Plus, I do have to do stuff to Lauren's video. Password. No. Nope. I can't even get into my own network. Hi. I don't have a passwords manager. Should I have a passwords manager? It's right here in my head. I usually end up figuring it out. I've never been locked out forever. Sup, boy? Some save passwords on your... I don't save any passwords on there. Will you say hi to me just once? Hi, Dale. How are you, Dale Davis? Settings on your phone. I might be able to pull the unified network from there. There's not even an option to like reset password from here. And I had it set to remember my credentials, so I don't know why it logged me out. Nope, that's not it. It's just not here. It hurts. It hurts so much to try to track it down in my brain.
if I write it down, then anybody can get in. Oh, I've reached the login attempt limit. Please wait a few minutes before trying again. Okay, well, I can't load my network right now, but I do believe that'll, so far, I'm going to tell you, when I load the network and it's pulling all of the RTSP streams at one time, we're in good shape, guys. We are in great shape. I think I did awesome. I did awesome. Although I am running all those extra videos in the background, they're actually playing. I'm at 10 out of 12 gigabytes of dedicated GPU. I don't know exactly. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. But see, these videos are playing live right now. These are live videos in the background. Oh, that one's not live. That one froze. Why did you freeze? Okay, closing down all of these tabs. I gotta go set Lauren's video to public. Once we close all these tabs down, and then refresh and see where we're at on the GPU process. Still 49, but it's 8.8 out of 12. So that's pretty good. Okay, guys, that's it. Let me go alter Lauren's video, get it set to public. If you came in for the stream and you were here the whole time, thank you so much. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. We replaced our smaller graphics card for a very much bigger graphics card. I honestly thought I would get a lot more headroom than that. I'll be honest with you. I thought that this big giant thing would give me more headroom than this, than going from 90% to 50%. That's a little eh. And then the dedicated memory on that, I mean, that's where I was probably really throttling. If I wanted to return this and get something bigger, I guess I could. If I don't throw any of the packaging away. I don't know if they take returns on this stuff. But appreciate y'all for being here. Hopefully, and honestly, I did this for you guys. This is for you, so you can have a better viewing experience when I do my live streams. It's so we don't have camera disconnects. It's so things don't lag and get choppy. It's all of those things ahead. So I'll see you on the flip side, everybody. Bye. Thanks again. Thumbs up. Double tap the screen. Okay. Bye.